Hello there and welcome. This is English with Sujan Self-Learning Guide. The first DVD, most common 200 words. This is a 7-day free program for you guys and get started. A is an indefinite article. We use a before a singular countable noun that starts with a consonant sound. Please remember this, the consonant sound. It's not the consonant letter. You need to make sure that there is a consonant sound. As an example, a man looks at me. He has a house. She bought a new one. A man, he has a house. She bought a new one. We use a with consonant sounds. We can't use nouns without having an article. In this case, we have to use a because man, house, and new are all consonant sounds. Then you have to put a article in front of the noun. An is an indefinite article. We use an before a singular countable noun that starts with a vowel sound. This time it should be a vowel sound. As an example, an elephant, an article, an event. We can take all those words together and we can say an elephant, an article, an event. Also, you need to focus on the vowel sound, the first vowel sound of the noun, and we don't consider the vowel letter. An elephant, an article, an event. The is a definite article. We use the before a singular or plural noun when referring to something already mentioned. If something is mentioned previously and it has to be mentioned again, then you have to put the, because the now it becomes a definite article. You know the things that because you have already mentioned in earlier. As an example, the dog is friendly. He bought the brown one. He is the teacher. The dog, the brown one, the teacher. All these times we know the noun has previously mentioned and it should be a definite article there. I is the person who is speaking, the first person. We call it first person because I is the person who starts the talking. I am a teacher. I was a businessman. I have a car. I play cricket. Something like that. I. We means the person who speaks. That should be more than one. Also, we is a plural form. We are, we were, we have, we do, we are people, something like that. You, the person you are talking to, we call it you. Also, subjective pronoun, and this time it's not the first person, this time it's a second person because I am going to talk to you. You are my friend. You were my friend. You have a car. You play cricket, something like that. They, people or things mentioned earlier. Subjective pronoun, but this time it's not the second person, this time the third person, because you can't find they in here. In here you can find I and we and you only. You can find the first person and the second person only. If you want to know the third person, that is they, it should be more than one person. We call them they. They are my friends. They were my friends. They have a car. They play cricket. Something like that. He. Single man mentioned earlier. It should be a man. You can't say he with a woman, but this time you have to say, if there is a man, you have to say he. Also a third person singular one this time. He is, he was in the past, he has, he does a business, he plays cricket, like that. She is the woman. We call the woman, actually that is a third person singular noun. We call she is, she was, she has, she does. Singular woman mentioned earlier. It is a thing or animal mentioned earlier. If you mention a thing or animal earlier, you can say it. It is, it was, it has, it does. Like that. Me is the objective form of I. You know what the objective form means? As an example, please contact me. It is not please contact I, because I is the subjective pronoun. I is the person who do the job, but me is the person who gets the job. Please contact me. Don't blame me. Us. That is objective form of we. Please contact us. Don't blame us. You. Objective form of you. The noun is same but the meaning is different. This is for you. He blamed you. Them is the objective form of they. Please contact them. Don't blame them. Him is the objective form of he. Please contact him. Don't blame him. Her is the objective form of she. Please contact her. Don't blame her. It. Again, it is the same kind of noun as the subjective form of it, but this time the meaning is different. This is the objective form of it. Please send it now. Don't trust it. My and mine. If something is belonging to me, I can say it is mine. It is my life. This wallet is mine. This life is mine. Same meaning but different pronunciation and different structures. It is my life. This wallet is mine. It is my life. This life is mine. If something is belonging to us, we say our. This is our class. This class is ours. This is our class. This class is ours. But in the fast speech, you don't need to say our. You can say our. This is our class. This class is ours. Next one is this. Yours. In the slowest speech, you can say you were. But in the fast speech, it is not you were. It should be your. This is your class. This class is yours. That means if something is belonging to you, you can say it is your. It is your. It is your car. It is your class. It is your girlfriend. Not it. She's your girlfriend. There. If something is belonging to them, you can say there. It is not they. Yeah, it should be there. This is their class. That is their class. This is their class. That is their class. This class is theirs. This class is theirs. His. It is not his. It should be his. If something is belonging to him, you can say his. This is his class. This class is his. her, 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 and hers. If something is belonging to her, you can say her and hers. This is her class. This class is hers. This is her class. This class is hers. Eats, eats, eats. If something is belonging to eat, you can say eats, eats. Remember, there is no apostrophe s, it should be its, belonging to eat. This is its name. This name is its. I have a dog. Its name is Lucy. This is its name. Lucy is its name. This name is its. This name is its. Myself, myself. Myself means there is only me and no one else. I can say I did it by myself because I couldn't find anybody. I did it by myself. Ourselves. Ourselves mean a group of people and no one else. The same thing like we. I did it by ourselves. We can't say we did it by myself. We can say we did it by ourselves. We did it by ourselves. Yourself and yourselves. Yourself and yourself. If there is a one person, we can say yourself. If there is more than one person, you can say yourselves. Don't be so hard on yourself. Don't be so hard on yourselves. Don't be so hard on yourself. Don't be so hard on yourselves. Themselves, themselves, them and no one else. There is only them, no one else. They took pictures of themselves. They took pictures of themselves. They were trying to take some pictures from there by using the another person, but they couldn't find a person and they could take pictures by themselves. Himself, himself, he and no one else. Only he, there is no one else. He cut his hand himself. He wanted to cut his hand and he was looking for someone to cut his hand, but he couldn't find it and he cut his hand himself. Herself. Herself means she and no one else. Only she. She blamed to herself. She blamed to herself. And itself. It and no one else. It protected itself from the flood. There was a big flood. He was trying to protect it from that flood and he protected itself from the flood. We generally call an animal like dog he, but it doesn't matter. But generally we call it as an animal. Right. This is a demonstrative pronoun and it is a singular. If something is nearby you, then you can say this. This is a book. This is too easy to do. This is my mother. This is my father. This is something. This is something. You can say anything. This is an apple. And that means something is not nearby. Only one thing, but it is not near. It should be really far away. Then you can say that is an apple. That is a tree. That is a woman. That is a woman. That woman is my mother. That's not good. These means we use these as a demonstrative pronoun in the plural form because we use these with the plural things. We don't use these with one thing. We can say these are books. These are apples. These are my parents. These are my problems. You have many problems. You can say these are my problems. Not these are my problems. You have to say these are my problems. And those is the same thing like these, but not near, it should be far away. And you can say examples like this: those are trees, those are my parents, those are new shoes. And the final one is there. There. Again, THEIR also there, THERE also there, not they are. This is a different kind of scenario. We call it a dummy subject because it works as a subject, but actually it is not the subject in the sentence. As an example, you can see there's a man in my room. There's a man in my room. Who is in my room? A man is in my room. So I can't put the man as a subject because man is already become the object. That's why we use the dummy subject as there. There is a man in my room. There is a cruel animals in the forest. There is a beautiful girl out there. There are very beautiful girls out there. Something like that. You can use there anytime you want. If there is a subject become the object, then you can put the dummy subject and make sentences like this. Okay, let's move on to the interrogative pronouns. What? What? We use what when asking some questions about someone or something. What's wrong? What's wrong with you? What you want to eat? What do you want to eat? What do you want to eat? What's wrong with you? We use what to make some questions. When? We use when if you want to know the time. If you want to know about a certain time, then you have to use the word when. When does the party start? When does the meeting start? When is your birthday? When does the party start? When does the meeting start? When is your birthday? Where? We use where asking about a certain place. If you want to know about the certain places, as an example, you can say, where do you go? You can ask questions by using where. Where do you go? Where did he play? Where was the party? Where was the party? How? How much? How many? If you want to know in what way, in what condition, in what time frame, for what reason, if something happens, you could ask some questions by using how. How do you help me? How are you doing? How much is this? How many do you have? How long is the movie? You can make a different kind of questions by using how. Why? We use why when asking about a reason for something. As an example, why did you do that? Why did he blame me? Why do they stop it? Why did you blame that? Why did he blame me? Why do they stop it? Who? We use who if you want to know something about a particular person. If you want to know about the particular person, you go to ask a question by using who. Who are you? Who is your teacher? Who did that? Who are you? Who is your teacher? Who did that? Whose? We use whose when asking who something belongs to. If something belongs to whom, we got to know. Now we have an umbrella. We actually don't know whose this umbrella is. Then we can ask, whose this umbrella is? Or whose umbrella is this? Whose car this is? Whose home should we go to? Or something like that. Then whom do you know? Whom are we going to play with? Whom? Right, now let's move on to some most common nouns in English. The first noun, basically most common in English, is time. Time. In this lesson, we are going to focus on some synonyms of these basic words. Synonyms means the similar words to get identified the correct meaning of that word. Time, moment, occasion, instant. Year, year, year. It is not year, it should be year, year, year. Year means sum of the total days. We have 365 days, that is a year. Now we are in 2019 year. People, people. Men and women, human, citizens, natives. Way, road, path, mode, system, approach. Day, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Man, 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 man. Man means a male, can be a gentleman, a guy. Woman, woman, lady, female. The singular form is woman and the plural form is women, women, woman and women. Thing, thing, thing. Object, item, gadget. Object, item, gadget. We call it thing. Life, existence, until die. Being, we call them life. We call it life. The grew up levels, we call it being, until die. Existence. Child, child. Child is youngster, kid, young person, teenager, we call him child. World, world. Earth, planet, globe, the human race, that is world. School, college, training center, instruct, that is school for you. City, 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 town, urban, metropolitan, municipality, that is city. Family, family, family. Relations, relatives, people, smaller unit. Family is the smallest unit. We call it family. Student, student, student. Scholar, undergraduate. Learner, apprentice, apprentice. That's a difficult word to pronounce. Apprentice, apprentice, learner. Group, group. Group means a collection of people. We call it a cluster. You know the clusters, the flower clusters, something like that. That's a group. Set, crowd, that is a group. Country, country. State, nation. Motherland, fatherland, kingdom, countryside. Problem, problem. Headache, trouble, unnecessary things. If you have unnecessary things, that is your problems, that is your troubles, that is your headache. Hand, hand. We generally call hand, that is for a help. If you help someone, you can say, take my hand. Now I'm going to help you. The same thing, take my hand. Give, offer, hand over, pass, that is hand. Part, part. Part means piece, one thing. Piece, element, branch. That is division, something like that. You can see the red one is the part which is missing from that all parts. Place, place, place is the location, is a position. It should be the spot. Place. Case, case, case. You know the cases, the pencil cases. There are huge cases, we call them containers, boxes, holders, pencil cases, and big cases like that. Cases. Week, and there are 7 days in a week. We call it a week if there is 7 days. As I told you earliest, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, we call it a week. Company, company, company. It is not company, it should be company, company. Business, there's an organization, entrepreneurship, corporation, band, party. That is a company for you. Now let's move on to the adjectives. Other, other means additional, further, extra. New, new, new. New means latest, original, fresh. That should be fresh. That is new. Good, good. Good means fine, excellent, high quality, first class. We call it good. High, high. High means above the ground. It is not below the ground, it should be above the ground. You can see where the man is in really high. Tall, lofty, lofty. Old and new. Old is not new actually. Old means mature. If something is mature, we call him old. Elderly, elderly people. Old people, elderly people. Great, great. That is great. Great means excellent, huge, enormous. And if somebody do a great speech, everybody applauses him. Everybody. Then we call him a great person. Great. Enormous. Big, big. Large, huge, gigantic, giant, massive. That is massive. That is a massive hit. Big. Sri Lanka. This is our nationality. Small. Small means little, tiny. Little, tiny, and undersized. Undersized. You can see the small one is, we call it tiny and undersized. It is not in the original size, but it is undersized. Large, large. Large means the same thing like big. That is huge, great. National. We call general, state, public. Young, young, young. That is childish, babyish, immature. Immature. Immature means not matured. We call it immature and young. Different, different, different. That is not different, it should be different. Different means the change. Diverse, unlike others. You can see the all others are black, but there is someone is in a blue color. That is a special one. That is a different one. Black, you know the black. Long, long. Long means lengthy. That is stretched. That is far away. Far, long, stretched, lengthy. Little, little, little. Little means small, slight, tiny. Little, small, slight, and tiny. Important, important. Important means that is the main point. We call them important, key factors. Vital, that is significant. That is significant. That should be important. Political, political. Political is the thing that control these countries, this world and everything. We call it control. That is economy, economy, control, political. Bad, bad, that is too bad. That is awful, that is terrible, that is not good at all. Awful, terrible, good, that is bad. White, with white we call it fair, colorless, white. Real and fake. You know the real, can you find the real ones and the fake ones? When you buy a phone, you just need to understand which one is the fake one and which one is the real one. And true one, authentic, actual, valid, we call them real, real. Best, best, best means the top one, that is the finest one. There are some people, they are good. There are some people, they are more than good. We call them better. But there is only one person is the best. We call him best. He is the best. Right, right. Right means correct, true, accurate, exact. That is exactly I expected. That is right. Social. Social means community. That is your community. We use Facebook, Instagram. That is our social networks. Social networks. Community, public, group, common, collective. Helping verbs. There are 23 helping verbs in English. Do you know what are they? Let me show you. Am, is, are, was, were, be, been, being, do, does, did, has, have, had. And we have modal verbs as well. Modal verbs also in the same category that the helping verbs in. Can, could, will, would, may, might, should, must, shall, and those are the modal verbs. Clear explanation about these modal verbs and these helping verbs will be in our next lesson. That will be in the structure lesson. Now let's move on to the verbs. Say, say. Say means speak, declare, tell, shout. Go, go, go. Go means leave, go away, go off, depart, exit, off. These are for go. Get, get, get. Get means take, acquire, obtain, find, catch, contact. Take, acquire, obtain, find, catch, and contact. Know, know, know. Know means recognize, be familiar with, identify, make out. If you can recognize something, that is, you identify something. You can make out something, that is know. Think, think means believe, imagine, consider, feel, Suppose. I suppose it. I feel it. I consider it. I imagine it. I believe it. I believe in you. Take. Take that. Take means get, receive, capture something, obtain something. That is take for you. See. See. Observe, notice and spot. See and look. See is something you get to look. Look is something you look. Right? That is observe, notice and spot. Come. Come to me. Arrive, move toward, get nearer, appear, approach. That is come. Want. Feel like. I feel like doing something. Feel like. Desire. Need. Wish for. That is want. If you badly want something, you must take it. Want. Look means seem, come across, watch, appear. Seem, come across, watch, appear. Use means apply, employ, make use of. You use your computer for better efforts, for make use many things. That is use. Find means discover something. Look at something very closely. Come across. That is find for you. Give means provide, offer, furnish, award. Provide, offer, furnish and award something. That is give for you. Tell means something. Tell means let know the others, advise the others, say to others, notify others, inform others. That is tell. Work means do a job. Now you are doing a job, that means you can say I work at here. You means you do a job. Call, contact, describe, name. Contact, describe, name. That is call. Try again. Try means attempt. Seek, aim, make an effort, undertake. That is your try. Try and try, one day you can fly. Have you heard that one before? Ask means inquire something, request something, get to know something. If you don't know about something, you can ask them from me as well. Inquire, you can request me, you can get them known. Right, fine. Need means require. I need something, I require something. I call for something. I badly want something. I have to have something. Actually, I don't have now, but I have to have one. I have to have one. That is need. Feel means sense. Think, believe. You can feel something to your skin. That is feel. You can something feel to your heart. That is feel. These are emotions. You can say senses, things, believe, feel. Become means turn into something. Become. Now you became to adult. In the past, you were a baby, now you are an adult. You became as an adult. Happen to adult. Become, became, become. Turn into. Leave means go away. Turn off, disappear, put down. you disappear from somewhere, you can say I exit, I left, leave, left, left. Put, put, put. Put means place something, place. Set, lay, locate, situate. That is put. Put that book in the drawer, in the cupboard, in the shelf. Mean, mean. Mean means indicate something, signify something, denote something, suggest something. Now you are going to suggest something to your friend. I mean this, I mean this. I didn't mean this, I mean this. So you can find some other most common verbs as well. March, walk, run, crawl, tiptoe, drag, push, jump, leap, hop, skip, hit, stretch, lift, put down, dive, lean, sit, squat, bend, pick up, hold, carry, slap, punch, kick, catch, throw, pull. So these are the most common English verbs. Let's find out some adverbs, some most common adverbs in English. Just, just. It is not just, it should be just. Just means immediately, very quickly, now, in a minute. More, more, more. More means additional, extra, further, other. Also, also means as well, in addition to, furthermore, moreover, besides, and. What's more? That is also. Here, here, here. Here means at this point, at this time, now, at this moment, that is here. Well, well means so. By the way, we say well when you making some discussions with your friends, you can start like, well, what I was trying to say is, well, something like that. Only, only. Same thing like just, alone, barely, I barely do it, barely, only, just. Adverbs of time. Now. Now means at the present, at the moment, at this time, currently, at present, nowadays, at this instance. Then, after that. Then means after that. Next, followed by. If something is followed by something, then you can say this thing happened, then this thing. Then. Soon. Soon means immediately, quickly, rapidly, shortly, immediately, immediately, quickly, rapidly, shortly, soon. Later, 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 after doing something. Later means after doing something, in a while, later on, soon, soon after. Yet, 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 up till now. So far, until now. Yet means still not happened, yet. Up till now, so far, until now. Already, already, before now. Previously, by now, not happened yet. Already, before now, previously, by now. Tonight, tonight, tonight. That is not tonight, it should be tonight, tonight. Coming night. Tonight means coming night. Today night, upcoming night. Today night, upcoming night. This is last night. Last night, yesterday night. Night before, previous night. Last night I was at a party. Yesterday night, that means yesterday night. Let's move on to the adverbs of place. Again here. There, there. Present, nearby, near. Something is very close, you can say there, there. Away. Away means not here. It is not here. It is away. It is gone. It is left. It is missing. Out. Out. Out means not at home. He's out. He's not at home. He's not in. He's absent. He's away. He's in the road. He's out. Inside. Inside means indoor. In. Within. Inside. That is inside. Inside. Upstairs. Upstairs means the next floor. The upper floor. Nearby. Nearby means near. Close. Closer. Closer to. Very close to you. That is nearby. Far away. Far away. In a long distance. Not nearby. Too far. That is too far. We call them far away. Adverbs of degree. Nearly. 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 Nearly means that is almost. Almost. That is not the exact one, but it is almost. That is nearly, very close to. It is not a 6, it is a boundary, but it is a almost 6. It is a nearly 6. Right? Then totally, 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 totally. Totally means completely, entirely, entirely, absolutely, absolutely, wholly, fully, utterly, truly, truly. Sorry, that is thoroughly, that is thoroughly, thoroughly, totally, thoroughly, utterly, fully, wholly, absolutely, entirely, completely. Partially. Partially means to some extent, not the exact place, but in the some extent, to some certain degree, in a part, in somewhat, you can say partially. Enough. More than, that is more than enough. Enough means sufficient, as much as, adequate, that is enough. Hardly. That is not hard, this is hardly. Hardly means almost not. Almost not. That is barely, only just. Hardly. Really. Really means actually. In fact, in truth, in reality, truly. Truly, that is fine. Really, I'm fine. Mostly. Mostly means typically, more often, frequently, regularly. Typically, more often, frequently, regularly. A little, a little, a little means small, slight, tiny, a little. Let's move on to the prepositions. On, in, away from, into, down, through, in front of, behind, along, past, across, up. Let's move on to the conjunctions. And we use and to join some words or sentences with the similar meanings. You can say plus, in addition to, as well as, Furthermore, the same meanings of and. But we use but to join two opposite ideas, not similar ideas. We use and to add similar ideas, but we use but to add opposite ideas. Other than, however, also, to, as well, in addition, what's more, also is a conjunction as well as a adverb. Don't forget about that. If we use if to create a condition. If I win a lottery, I will buy a vehicle. If I would win a lottery, I would be a rich guy. If. Because we use because to show a reason of something. Because. Which we use which to describe the things earlier mentioned. However means but, nevertheless, still, yet. So used to show a result. As a result, therefore, thus, accordingly, is called so. Suddenly means unexpectedly, quickly, all of sudden, rapidly, that is suddenly. Although, we use although to join two opposite statements just like the but. That is though, even if, while. That is although for you. Therefore means as a result. So, then, for the reason. Hence, we use therefore. Whilst. At the same time, even as. Then, after that, next, followed by. Or, we use or to show a choice. You can choose this one or this one. That is or. These are the common interjections. Wow. Hey. Hooray. Wait. Oh no. Shucks. Ouch. Yay. And this is the end of the words. Thank you very much.